No way. Who would have thought that you can make a puff puff recipe that is so yummy and fluffy without adding yeast, without proofing, without any struggle? Stick around. This puff puff recipe, there is no yeast. Ha! You will love this recipe. Now, let's get started. Let's make our self-rising flour. We are using self-rising flour for this recipe, but you do not need to bother going to any shopping mall to get your self-rising flour or the market. We are making it because your self-rising flour, you only need 2 ingredients. We are combining our all-purpose flour with our baking powder. I use 500 grams of flour, so I combined it with 1 tablespoon of baking powder mixed together. Keep in an airtight container in your pantry. That is how you make your self-rising flour. That is it. It is so easy. Once we are done making our self-rising flour, we're going to go on now to mix our wet ingredients. We are using 2 cups of Greek yogurt. I'm going to go on now to add 2 eggs. You can use small to medium size eggs. I'm going to add in my sugar. Then I'm going to mix all 3 ingredients together. Mix them thoroughly until you cannot find any color or feel of eggs. They should be thoroughly mixed like what you can see here. After which, go on now to set your wet ingredients aside. We're moving on to the next process. We're going to mix our wet ingredients and our dry ingredients after I'm done mixing our dry ingredients. To complete our dry ingredients, I'm going to add in any flavor of choice. Then I'm going to add in salt to taste. I use nutmeg. You can use milk flavor. You can use vanilla flavor. Just make do with any flavor option of choice. Then we're going to go on now to add in our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients and mix. It is so easy. This part of this recipe is key. You want to make sure that you mix your wet ingredients and your dry ingredients thoroughly together. Do not be in a hurry. You can use your fingers, you can use a spoon, you can use a spatula. Just take your time and mix your wet ingredients and your dry ingredients together. Now I'm going to go on now to add an extra cup of water. I use half a cup at this point. You do not want to go more than half a cup of water. We are not using warm water because remember we did not add yeast to this recipe. Mix it together. You may use more or less depending on the kind of flour you'll be using. I use the normal all-purpose flour for this recipe. Add in water and beat until you can get your batter to be of this consistency. The amount of water you add into your batter is key. You do not want to add too much water, if not your batter becomes runny, making it difficult for you to fry. You can see the consistency of my batter. That is what we are going for. So add your water and beat until you can get your batter to be of that consistency. What are we doing next? We are going on to fry immediately because you did not add yeast, so you do not need to allow your batter to proof. I love this puff puff recipe. You can literally make it for your family in 5 minutes. Yes, just mix all your ingredients together. Especially if you got your self-rising flour from the market, you just mix it and add in your wet ingredients and you are done. We are frying on consistently medium heat and your oil should be hot. If your oil isn't hot enough, your puff puff will crack and it will absorb so much oil. If it is too hot, your puff puff will come out being raw on the inside. But if you fry at the right temperature, which is on medium heat, your puff puff will come out looking all round and beautiful like what you can see here. Who would have thought that I did not use yeast? Have you subscribed to Debbie's Kitchen? Have you? What are you waiting for? Do subscribe, do like and share. Tell me where you're watching from. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy 2026. See you in my next one. God bless you.